beautiful, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I got this super bomb curly hair for you. I'm telling you, it's the battle of the curly hair. This one definitely a front runner. Shout out to WestKiss for sending me this unit today. Do you see? I always be like, do you see? Because like the word can only speak for itself, you know? If you didn't see, you wouldn't have been here, right? So thank you for clicking this video. You wanna see how I got this full install, and also these fluffy baby hairs is a little bit different from what I usually do. I like them a lot, and they're kind of reminiscent of what I've been doing with my hair. So my hair is kind of like always the goal, so I'm trying to get my wigs as natural as possible. I bet you ain't even noticed the wig. It is. If you're interested, you want to see how I got this look, see what I keep on watching, and we can go into it.
All I gotta say is, mwah! And you already know who it is.
I gotta say, y'all, today's hair, whew! Try not to look at how snatched I am in my waist trainer. If y'all want, I'll leave it down below, a link, because I love my waist trainer. But ignore how snatched and how tiny my waist is. I'm about to put y'all onto this product. Paul Mitchell foaming pomade. My mom put me onto this when I was younger, when I was trying to wear my hair out naturally. And I recently got back into it, and my mannequin hit me in the head also. But I recently got back into it, and I found out that it had mineral oil in it, which is a great sealant for holding in moisture. So I put some leave-in conditioner that on Jackie's off camera, and then I put this on top, the foaming pomade, and I went through and like kind of made sure the ends did that little curly thing with the dimming brush. And that's what I did section by section. I just made a section, just combed it through, and the curls are super defined already, but this even more defined them. And mineral oil is really good. I seen this TikTok about makeup scientist guy talking about the oils that are good. So yeah, that's why I got back into it. I put the wig on, and I saw it was kind of gonna fit, so I was a little worried because yeah, but this is a full 13x4 frontal. I'm sorry, I should have showed you guys the full cap construction. That's really my bad, but it's full 13x4 all the way around, and it's HD lace. And as you can see, I was feeling like this is gonna be my hair, because usually I go ahead and hot comb the hair to the back and make it like really super sleek, but I decided that I kind of wanted it to be like more natural, so I didn't do that this time. And I did notice a difference in my install, but of course I'm gonna make it sleek a little, at least a little bit, because y'all know me, I can't not make it sleek. That's just who I am. I'm a Virgo. Once I cut my ear tabs out, I can go ahead and use my eyebrow razor to really get the back of it. And then I'm just looking at this frontal, y'all. I did not pluck a single thing. All I did was bleach the knots. Can you believe that? I was shook at it myself. I really always am like, I'll probably need to go in and tweeze a little bit, but I didn't tweeze not near a single hair on this wig. But as you can see, we're revisiting an old goodie, an oldie but still a goodie. What do they be saying? An oldie but still a goodie? That's what they be saying, I think. Using the boho liquid gold, and I had some trial and error with this one, but nothing crazy. I just realized that it dries down really fast when you put a blow dry to it. In the directions, it says to use warm air, so I'm sitting there blow drying the warm air, and then I touched it, and I was like, this is dry. So I went ahead and did 2 layers, but I really don't think 2 layers is necessary. So this is me going back on my second layer. I think it made it easier for me to install it section by section, but was it necessary? No. And it wasn't my initial intention either. I was just going to install this bad boy all the way, but I ended up doing section by section. I blow dried it for a short amount of time on the warm setting, and then I'm gonna put it a little bit more in front of my forehead, because when the wigs are pre-plucked, the middle of the frontal just kind of looks really pre-plucked. So I just like to razor that off and post. But before we can razor it off, we got to make sure it's set up in front of the hairline at least a little bit more than I'd intend to. So I'm using that to help me out. And then going in with the next section, I'm trying really hard to do the owner of the hair diagrams instructions. What she says is to use your hands to press it in, but like this was just calling for a comb. I don't know what it was about this product, but it just calls for like a second pair of hands that I don't have. So I just use a comb instead to just really make sure it's going in. But I'm really going to try to make sure I'm using my hands more than the comb, because the owner said that the heat from your hands helps everything melt, and it's a tool. It's a natural tool that you got. So I've been using my hands. Shout out to her. Got the information from our TikTok, the hair diagram on TikTok. So yeah, at this point, I'm clearly feeling myself.
Ballin', like I play in the league. You got a new nigga, but that nigga not me.
I've really been putting off making a playlist video for a long time because, one, I hate making a playlist, but for two, that YouTube going to demonetize that video super quick fast, and y'all be needing some coin. But I can make that happen. I think it would be nothing to just put together a little video of me getting ready, listening to my music, and put y'all on to a few bangers, because I got some bangers that need to be shared with the world. And I'll try really hard for it not to be just me listening to Renaissance the whole time, because then I'm really not gonna make no money. But let's get off that lace using a zigzag motion, and then let's get into this lace melt spray from Eben. One thing Eben gonna do is gonna come up with a spray. They're gonna be like, we got the red spray, we got the black spray, we got the purple spray, we got the blue spray, we got the brown spray. I don't know if they got the brown spray, but at this point they might as well have, because they have all the sprays. So this one is just a little bit differently. It's not for hold necessarily, but it is going to make sure your lace kind of disappears. It does exactly that. So zigzaggy motion for the lace. And this lace is HD to the T. So this lace melt really wasn't necessary, but it just adds that extra little bit of oomph. And look at this frontal from the side. I didn't pluck anything. I need y'all to hear me well when I say I didn't pluck anything. And I don't even have a bald cap on. It's just a wig cap that's like tinted to my skin color, but it's not even like a bald cap. My hair is out on the side. So another 10 minutes on the lace band tie. And just want to show you guys the hair really quick. This is what it's looking like. It's drying up. I was feeling myself. I think it was the way that it was like naturally in my hair. Like it just really gave my hair. When I put on a wig, sometimes I just get on a wig. But this one, like from start to finish, I was like, oh, this is my hair. So I took the lace band off and I got my middle part together because of course it was crooked. Of course it was crooked. Would it be me if my middle part was not crooked, at least a little bit? So I fixed that up, and then naturally you got to go to the next step, which is, man, this is the only downside to that liquid gold, is that when you put your scarf on and it's still a little wet, the hair is gonna get hard. Y'all see me trying to, I couldn't even comb through it. I couldn't even poke, so I had to take a second. Now I came off back on camera when I was done combing through it, and I had my baby hairs pulled out. Let's get into this baby hair tutorial because I did a few different things than usual, and I was kind of proud of myself. So I used mainly hairspray to hold everything down, comb through the hairspray to make sure it was like, that's not my comb, that wasn't cute, I probably should have edited that out. But anyway, I put some hairspray, combed it through, then curled it using my pencil flat iron. I'll have that link down below. I think I have my bedhead one linked down below still, but I'll link both down for y'all because the bedhead one has held me down for a long time. And I don't want to forget about her. So if you want the bedhead one, I got that link down below. And if you want this one, I got that link down below as well. So I like to do the little front piece of the baby hair in it. Oh, man, y'all, I broke my edge brush. Man, y'all see that sad little puppy dog face? I broke my edge brush. So it's getting real ghetto in here. I have another one marinated on standby because this is my edge brush. You know, once you marinate an edge brush, you just think you're going to have that one forever. Turns out this one broke. So it's going to be a little ghetto. I'm using half of each side because I literally need this one. Like, the other edge brushes just aren't there yet. But I sprayed some hairspray onto the hair, and then I'm brushing it out. I think this one I didn't spray it first. I think I brushed it out first and then sprayed the hairspray. Yep, I think that's what I did. And this one, like, the curls just make it lay so much nicer. So I sprayed the hairspray, and then I got it kind of into the motion I was going for. Shout out to the edge brush. You need a marinated edge brush. Like, that's the only way, I think. That's why I didn't want to. I broke my edge brush and I was like, I can't not use it. I gotta use it. So if you lay down your edges and you see they're a little too thick, they're a little too bulky, they're a little too adult, go ahead and pluck them out. And then I'm using some edge control a little bit at the base once my edges are practically done. I think this just like adds a little bit of hold that I like because hairspray doesn't have much hold. So using this for hold, and I'm using this little comb, the other half of the edge brush that I broke, and I'm just going in and just make sure everything is going the direction I want it to go and is laying flat and smoothly as possible, and making sure that it doesn't touch the ends of the hair, because if the ends of the hair get like covered in product, it won't be as fluffy. So that's my tip. Just make sure you focus on light product and using a nice good old brush, and that'll do you in for a good old baby hair. Those are my tips. Hairspray, a little bit extra at the base, and as you can see, I was feeling myself. But also, you don't really need to do baby hairs on this wig because they pre-plucked it so well. So this is me once I did my edges. You like that little, what? Look at me, y'all. At this point, it's my back hurts carrying a hair game on my back. You know, I'm really trying my hardest to be innovative and everything, but pray for your girl. My back hurts. I'm carrying it all on me. You know, I look very good. Y'all see it. Let's get to real time, JaLeah.
You know, last time I did a curly wig, I was like, let's take all the forehead away. And then this time I said, let's put all the forehead out. I gotta find the happy medium. We want to hear today, but I look good even though my forehead on display. It makes it look even more like this could be my hair, possibly, maybe. Somebody saw me outside, they'd be like, oh, this is definitely your hair. I did a little differently than usual, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Shout out to WestKiss for sending me this unit and sponsor today's video. I keep like wanting to flip my hair around because like, what else is there to do, honestly? Like, this is some really good curly hair. It's really the battle of the curly hair right now. And this is a front runner for sure. It's definitely gonna dry big. It's not fully dry. It's a little damp in the back. Well, actually, this part is fully dry right here. But in the front, it's definitely damp because I had to touch it up for, you know, me to look good and not frizzy in the front. But this back part is definitely dry, and this is what it's looking like. In its dry state. So I know it's gonna get just a little bit bigger, but I love big hair. This is like 250 density, and it's really giving 250 density. Sometimes it don't be giving that, but definitely I knew WestKiss would definitely come through with the bomb hair. So shout out to WestKiss, and shout out to you for looking this far in the video. If you did, leave me a like and a comment, and I'll see you next one. Bye, beautiful.